everyone.
Hello.
We're back. We took a bit of a break, but we're here with but we're here with the reunion of the Durban girls. And what did you think of the first part of the reunion?
In terms of clothing or in terms of
the outfits. Let's start with the outfits.
To the outfits, I would say Ulondi London reported. As usual, she looked amazing.
Before we move on to the other girls, I'm not surprised that she's pregnant. You know why? We'll show it. But I noticed that for the longest time, every time she goes to an event, her dresses have always covered here. Have you noticed?
No.
That yellow dress that she wore at the casino evening.
Okay.
It had like a huge thing here.
On the bow.
The only time she ever wore anything that was slim fitting was a sunset where she wore that chubby type of dress. But everywhere else, she's been wearing these dresses, even at the premiere.
So she was pregnant.
Purple dress had this huge thing here, and I'm thinking, why is this woman hiding her figure? We'll show the dresses down below, but you guys will see. I'm not surprised she's pregnant. I'm not surprised.
And I was surprised to see the fact that she's pregnant.
And every single time, even at the premiere, she had this thing going on.
Oh, okay.
So, and to tell from the genuine surprise from some of these girls, clearly they're not friends. She said she's almost about to give birth. Because some of them would know. Nobody showed with babies. One woman was shocked, including Annie. So-called friend. But anyway, we digress. The outfits. Latoma's outfit?
I thought she looked nice, but she looked uncomfortable. Like it was because she gets on straight like like she's uncomfortable, but otherwise she looked nice.
Mina, I thought it looked the same as the dress she wore last season. Yeah. Okay, Annie's outfit, you said?
I feel like it's a Barbie doll fit. It doesn't look nice. The hair was not nice. She was just not nice.
That hair. Did you see the drama with that hair?
Get a proper hair, get proper clothes. Just look snazzy.
Yes. Sarusha's outfits, I don't really... I liked Jojo's outfit. She looked like a Tinkerbell.
She did look cute. I love the furry thing she had on. She looked cute. I liked her outfit.
For the first time, Tobi's outfit was okay. She always goes over the top. Her hair, she tried different color. Mama, we'll see. I was surprised because she always looks nice. That puffy thing with the pink, I'm not sure.
I think it wasn't like properly fitting around the boobies. It wasn't like
it wasn't nice.
And then the hairline looked very chopped. Paduma always looks great, but this time it was a miss for me.
Yeah, no, this time it's not like it's a miss as in she looked horrible. It's a miss as in she didn't look as good as she normally looks. She
usually does.
So there was a lot of controversy about the host. What did you think?
I don't think he brought it.
I think it was air.
I don't think he brought it because there were some questions that the girls just simply avoided, and I feel like the girls were being quite mellow and nobody wanted to hurt anybody's feelings.
But I felt...
And he let them be.
I felt the tension in the room. I felt like there are some people that wanted to get out of that cage. For example, Annie, when she jumped in to say, so we should stop making excuses for people.
Yes,
I felt like Annie just wanted the drama.
But I feel like he called me memo.
No, but to Annie...
Because everybody was being very, very, very mellow.
You think so?
Yes, I felt like there was nothing fun in the show. They did not give us what they gave us on the show. I feel like everybody was there to apologize.
To be kumbaya.
Kumbaya, and the since each other's feeling guys.
There were kumbaya moments.
I feel like nobody was like, bringing it and saying, what, I said it. And that's what I said.
You're right, because there was even that thing about the whole how they made a joke of the flight situation.
I think personally, Utobi, that's all she can ride on. Is that moment on the flight, and then what she heard, because that's all she has. That's all she has. She has no receipt, she has nothing.
Yes,
and
it's
then
just
she was relevant.
Okay, so they started with the whole spring has sprung. And I think you mentioned something with the critical parts were missing.
Yes.
For example, the fact that Ulondino and misheard the queen, and that wasn't shown. But again, maybe it's going to be shown next part.
They should have done it first because it's something about Piggy Sunning for the longest time.
Yeah.
I heard her, I didn't hear, and I feel like it would be something quite critical to say such a thing about Mkomdala. We debated about it during the show. So they should have addressed it right then and there. That's why I say Ugai did not want to address isn't it Dabai, which made him boring.
I think one of the things that I picked up as a theme is the peer pressure for everybody to be at the standard. So for me, the whole Chanel Stockfell and all of that, there's this thing of which there must be a standard, which is exactly why they fought about the flights, because it's like, oh, you can afford, I can afford, we can afford, nine. And yafaga umamusi enkingeni no Jojo. Jojo, I'm class, but who is she? Can she even afford?
But I feel like the only person who pulled out of the cage really there and expressed like feelings was Umabusi. She really expressed my feelings, that because she even went as far as saying, guys, it's my time to speak. I want to say something. I have something to say.
Yeah, so would say what's happening with Umabusi. Everybody on Twitter and everybody loves Mabusi and wants Mabusi to be a permanent cast member. And the other girls were found shaking in their boots.
Yes.
Because Mabusi looks good, her makeup looks amazing, everybody loves her. And it's like, we're going to try and find something wrong with her and we're going to try and exclude her because we don't want her to be a permanent cast member, because we don't know what we'll do. Mrs. Bona every week, Mabusi is trending. I think that's what's happening, unfortunately.
But I think after this one episode that they've shown, I think Olatungu is not coming back.
I don't think Latungo should come back. Okay, so they dealt with Ulatungo. They dealt with her relationships, her relationship with Tobile, and then her relationship with Ulondi. Yes. I know you have a lot to say about this.
You know what? I feel like Ulondi, she's now in the rich basket, and now she's feeling herself.
Okay.
Because Ulatungo simply explained to her when she asked, what's in her? Yes, call it the way you tell her when as on. And I expected you to understand me,
because I'm trying to build a genuine friendship with you as I realize that the other girls are not my friends.
So when she says go to best 2 hours talking about nothing, so why Bukuluma 2 hours talk about nothing?
Yeah, I remember even when I come.
Yeah, so I feel like she's all of a sudden manje and now I don't think it's fair, because this whole time when the show was playing, and then there's a little snippet from next week that says, but me and you are not friends.
Yeah, that's harsh. You know? Somebody to say, especially.
Yeah, I think in night about relevant in anything, honestly.
You think so?
Yes.
Hey, and then they dealt with Annie and her relationships and how she's always aggressive with other people. I just think that Annie's harsh, and you can't disguise it as being honest or as being truthful or as being a thing. Delivery is everything. I don't care how you say something. If you're gonna be disrespectful to me, you're either gonna get disrespect back or nothing. Because for me, it's about how you address people, and for me, it's just unnecessarily harsh. That's why she has lots of problems with everyone. And I believe Uguti, now she wants, her main focus is to have an issue with Ulatongo. So because I want to have an issue with Ulatongo, I am going to make sure that I am friends with everyone else. Because if I'm friends with everyone else, then
so they defend.
Yes.
I'm defending everyone. Oh, I'm defending solution now. Oh, I'm defending.
Yeah. Now I'm friends with everyone else, and I even like Nonku. I don't think she likes Nonku. I think she's picking her battles. The focus is we want Lakongo out. So I'm going to tolerate Nonku so she can be on my side, because we have a common enemy to get
relationship. Because ngampela kuma manje ukuthi mina noNonku nalave hate relationship siyazwana iphume phi bazane nini usho.
Exactly. And then I think it was a mistake to talk about the Nambiti trip. For me, I didn't think that they should have rehashed the game. We already saw how much drama it caused. And the questions were harsh. And for me, I genuinely believe it was production's idea.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Londi's idea to do that game.
No.
It was production's idea. It was just on my trip. Exactly. And I am also still disappointed in the girls for carrying on this notion of Fiso and Ayanda should have been brought up. They shouldn't have. And for me, for Sorusha to say that is wrong, because you were friends with Ayanda last season, but now that she's not here, that was just out of order. The question had nothing to do with somebody else and another woman, and you should not have said that. And I am surprised that Nonku didn't apologize.
You know, I'm surprised to see how people want to be involved in Latongo's life. When you're looking back, Sorusha, you can be the season. There's nothing we know about Sarusha. What does she do with her life? Who is she? We know nothing about Sarusha. So Abantu, I feel like balandela imali. It's like ushukela ulandela by insects.
We don't know anything about Jojo. Do you realize that?
No, we don't know anything about Jojo either.
We just know that she's married
to a fighter. That's all we know. There's nothing else siyazi. Sometimes we want to know anything because siyazi ukuthi bana business. She's busy doing this, she's busy doing that. But eventually, unfortunately,
we don't know anything about Utsobile. We don't know anything about Utsobile.
Besides the fact that what she showed us, we show Utsobile from this one.
We don't know anything about her. She has bought nothing.
All we know about her is that she's Seleku's wife. So man, I don't understand this thing of abantu prying into other people's business. Even naye, okay, these are umculi lomkhulu umrape. Asazibutho ngayo. Sazi?
Well, we know that she's not married and she's
not
pregnant
married yet.
Indoda
yakhe ayakhaya kubo. Sazi indaba yakhe noma wakhe nje alama back and forth. That's all we know. So I don't understand this obsession again with casting out la chongo. Sangabona bana friendships after time.
Yeah. Anyway, it remains to be seen what happens next part. Looking forward to it. It was an interesting start this week, but yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Hopefully things don't get crazy. Let's be respectful. You think so?
I think everybody will figure out this time and how they overreacted and how they actually acted towards each other, and everyone is under I want to apologize.
Which is not bad. The season is over. You guys have gotten your coin. Don't ruin each other's reputations. And with that note, ladies, we'll see you next week for the second part of the reunion.
Yep.
Cheers, guys. Happy
Cheers.